Picture this, a golden, crispy turkey sitting at the center of your Thanksgiving table, dripping with rich, savory gravy. But have you ever wondered what it takes to get that turkey perfectly processed and how that smooth gravy gets made? Let's go behind the scenes to look at the wild, high-tech process of turning farm-raised turkeys into the stars of your feast and whipping up that delicious gravy to go with it. Before diving into the details of turkey meat and gravy processing, it's worth exploring the origins of Thanksgiving, a holiday so deeply woven into the fabric of American culture that it's second only to Christmas in its national significance. So, how did this tradition start, and why has it become such an important part of American life? Thanksgiving traces its roots back to 1621, when pilgrims in Plymouth, Massachusetts, shared a feast with the Wampanoag Native Americans. This meal was a celebration of a successful harvest and the alliance between the two groups. However, Thanksgiving as a national holiday didn't become official until 1863, when President Abraham Lincoln declared it during the Civil War, aiming to unify a divided nation with a shared day of gratitude. Today, Thanksgiving is a cornerstone of American culture, symbolizing togetherness, gratitude, and the kickoff to the holiday season. Families gather for a hearty meal featuring staples like turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, and gravy, making it a cherished tradition across the country. In fact, over 46 million turkeys are eaten in the U.S. on Thanksgiving alone. That's about one bird per second. Impressive, right? But what happens to that turkey before it lands in the grocery store, all shiny and ready for your oven? The journey begins on turkey farms, where these birds are raised in large, spacious barns. In the U.S., farms are designed with temperature controls, ventilation systems, and plenty of room for turkeys to roam, which not only ensures animal welfare, but also boosts growth rates. The turkeys are usually ready for processing when they reach around 14 to 20 weeks, weighing anywhere between 12 to 40 pounds, depending on whether they are intended for wholesale or cut parts. Once they reach the desired size, the turkeys are transported to the processing facility. This part involves carefully loading them into ventilated crates to reduce stress. Managing stress at this stage is crucial because it affects the quality of the meat later. Ever wondered why your turkey at Thanksgiving is always so tender? It all starts here, with minimal stress on the farm to preserve meat quality. At the processing facility, the first step is stunning the turkeys, making them unconscious before slaughter. There are two main methods: electrical water bath stunning and CO2 stunning. Both methods are designed to be as humane as possible, reducing stress and ensuring that turkeys do not feel pain during slaughter. CO2 stunning is gaining popularity because it is less invasive and considered more humane. The birds enter chambers where they are gradually exposed to higher concentrations of CO2, which renders them unconscious. This process is monitored closely to meet animal welfare standards. The technology used here isn't just about efficiency, it's about respecting the life of every bird. Surprised? It's a mix of ethics and innovation. Once the birds are stunned, they are quickly bled, and the next step is scalding. Scalding involves submerging the carcass in hot water, around 140 degrees, to loosen the feathers. After this, they go through defeathering machines, equipped with rubber fingers that gently remove the feathers. This process can be completed in just a matter of seconds, and is extremely efficient. The scalding and defeathering process is critical, because it prepares the turkey for further processing, ensuring a clean carcass for food safety. Ever imagined how all those feathers disappear in seconds? It's like a rapid spa treatment, if only it were that relaxing. After defeathering, the birds go through evisceration, where internal organs are removed. This process is fully automated in most large-scale facilities. The internal organs are carefully separated, with parts like the liver, heart, and gizzard often cleaned and packaged as giblets, which many people use to make traditional turkey gravy. Following this, each turkey carcass is thoroughly inspected. In the US, the USDA Food Safety and Inspection Service, FSIS, oversees this step, ensuring that every bird meets strict safety standards. The focus is on spotting any potential contamination or defects that could affect food quality. If you've ever been nervous about undercooked turkey, you can thank this rigorous inspection process for helping make your meals safer. Next, the carcasses enter the chilling stage. In modern processing plants like press stage farms, which uses advanced Merrill automation systems, turkeys are typically air-chilled rather than water-chilled. Air chilling is preferred because it avoids excess water absorption, enhancing the flavor and texture of the meat. After chilling, the turkeys are either left whole or sent to deboning lines. This is where automation really shines. Machines expertly slice through the meat, separating breasts, wings, thighs, and drumsticks with high precision. It's like watching a high-speed chef in action, only with robots doing the work. Efficiency meets precision. Finally, the processed turkey parts are packaged using vacuum sealing techniques to preserve freshness. Advanced software systems like those from Merrell manage everything from labeling to tracking, ensuring traceability from factory to grocery store shelf. Turkey meat is then quickly shipped out, maintaining a strict cold chain to ensure the meat remains fresh. Some parts head to deli counters for sandwiches, while whole birds are prepped and packaged for that special Thanksgiving roast. This in-depth look at turkey processing showcases how a blend of tradition and state-of-the-art automation ensures we get a safe, quality product every time, making Thanksgiving an enjoyable experience for millions of families across the U.S. All right, you've learned how turkey meat is processed on a mass scale. But what about the soul-warming gravy that makes every holiday feast complete? Well, let's dive into the savory world of turkey gravy production, where every drop is carefully crafted to bring out the essence of the bird itself. The remaining utilizing parts of the turkey, like the neck, giblets, and bones that didn't make the cut for processed meats, are turned into something just as valuable: liquid gold in the form of gravy. Turkey gravy production begins with creating a robust stock. In large-scale factories, like those of popular brands such as Heinz and Campbell's, turkey bones, necks, and giblets are boiled down in massive vats, extracting every ounce of flavor. This process is akin to making homemade broth, but scaled up by industrial boilers capable of handling hundreds of gallons at a time. The turkey stock is then simmered with chicken stock to enhance the flavor profile, adding depth and a fuller mouthfeel. But it doesn't stop there. The base also includes key ingredients like wheat flour or modified food starch as thickening agents. These components not only create that signature viscosity, but also ensure consistency across batches, making sure that every jar, can, or packet of gravy delivers the same rich, smooth experience. Ever wonder why your homemade gravy never quite tastes like the store-bought one? It's all in the science of consistency and precise ingredient ratios. After the stock is prepared, it's time to bring in the spices and aromatics. In a controlled environment, dried onions, celery extract, and a mix of herbs are added to the bubbling concoction. This step is crucial because even the slightest deviation can lead to noticeable flavor differences. At factories like Campbell's, automated systems precisely measure and introduce these ingredients, reducing human error and ensuring a reliable taste. The mixture is then blended using industrial-sized mixers. These mixers are designed to maintain a specific speed to avoid clumping, resulting in a silky, smooth consistency. Flavorings like turkey fat are also added at this stage to give the gravy its rich, umami taste. A final touch of caramel color might be included for that classic brown hue, making it look as good as it tastes. Here's a fun fact. Campbell's uses a technique called flash mixing to incorporate ingredients quickly and efficiently. It's like the turbo boost of gravy making, cutting down processing time and keeping flavors intact. Now comes the pivotal moment, heat processing. This isn't just about cooking. It's a careful balance between temperature and time to develop the full flavor while ensuring food safety. Factories use large steam-jacketed kettles that evenly distribute heat. The mixture is cooked at a controlled temperature, usually around 190 to 210 degrees. This high heat not only thickens the gravy, but also kills any potential bacteria, making it shelf-stable. In some production lines, there's a two-step cooking process. The initial cooking thickens the gravy, while a second round under lower temperatures fine-tunes the texture. It's a careful dance of chemistry and culinary skills, honed over years by brands like Heinz and Campbell's, both of which have perfected their gravy recipes to stand the test of time. Next time you pour out a warm stream of gravy, think about the hours of simmering and seasoning that went into creating that perfect consistency. With the gravy cooked to perfection, it's time for filling and packaging. The hot gravy is piped directly from the kettles into filling machines. These machines are precision calibrated to dispense exact amounts, like in a jar. The process is highly automated, minimizing exposure to air, which helps prevent contamination and preserve freshness. Once filled, the glass jars are sealed immediately. This step is critical for extending the product's shelf life, as the seal creates a vacuum, preventing bacteria from entering. After sealing, the jars or cans go through a pasteurization process, often in hot water baths or steam tunnels. This extra step ensures any lingering bacteria are eradicated, making the gravy safe for long-term storage. For brands like Campbell's, their turkey gravy has a shelf life of up to 2 years when stored properly, thanks to this meticulous heat sealing process. Heinz, known for its home-style roasted turkey gravy, uses similar techniques, boasting a flavor profile that reminds many of a traditional Thanksgiving meal. Did you know? The reason your jar of gravy can last for years is all thanks to a process called thermal pasteurization. It's like a mini sauna session for the gravy, locking in the flavors while keeping bacteria out. In the US, Heinz and Campbell's dominate the gravy market. Both brands use traditional ingredients like turkey stock, flour, and a mix of spices, but each has its unique touches. Heinz emphasizes a smoother, slightly thicker consistency, perfect for pouring over mashed potatoes. Campbell's, on the other hand, often includes additional seasonings that give their gravy a richer, homemade taste. These products are designed to be convenient, making them popular during the holiday season, when the demand for quick, easy, and delicious gravy skyrockets. Plus, they're versatile enough for use year-round, whether it's to top biscuits, serve with mashed potatoes, or even as a base for pot pies. From the first boil of turkey bones to the sealing of a jar, the journey of turkey gravy in a factory is an impressive blend of culinary tradition and food science. The next time you open a jar of Heinz or Campbell's turkey gravy, you'll know there's more to it than just a sauce. There's a whole process behind that savory, comforting taste. So now you have a picture of the full Thanksgiving spread in all its glory. You've got your whole roasted turkey cooked to perfection with golden, crispy skin that crackles under the knife. Each slice reveals juicy, tender meat that's been brined, seasoned, and roasted just right. Right beside it is a steaming bowl of silky turkey gravy, the perfect companion, ready to be drizzled generously over the turkey slices. And let's not forget the other classics. The sweet tart cranberry sauce that adds a pop of color, the fluffy mashed potatoes with that perfect buttery swirl, and the herb-filled stuffing bursting with flavor. This isn't just a meal, it's an experience, A feast that brings family and friends together, evoking warm feelings of nostalgia, love, and gratitude. The turkey and gravy are the heart of this festive table, the very soul of the holiday meal that ties everything together, creating memories that linger long after the dishes are done. And with Thanksgiving wrapped up, we all know what's coming next: Christmas. The holiday season is just kicking off, and it's time to think about the treats and delicacies that make Christmas dinner special. What should we dive into next? Is it the sweet, buttery taste of gingerbread cookies, the festive crunch of peppermint bark, the indulgent smoothness of eggnog, or perhaps the rich, fruity bite of a classic Christmas pudding? Or maybe we could explore the grand centerpiece of the holiday dinner table, like a roast ham with all the trimmings. So, what's your pick? Drop a comment with your favorite Christmas delight, because the festive season is just getting started, and we've got a lot more delicious discoveries ahead. But hey, before you head off to plan your own Thanksgiving dinner or think about what to eat next, remember,